Taiwan held its midterm polls today to elect over 11,000 officials at city and county levels. Citizens also voted on a referendum to lower the voting age from 20 to 18 years. Braving adverse weather, millions of people headed to the polls across Taiwan to cast their ballots in the island's midterm elections. Dubbed as 9-in-1 polls, voting kicked off at 8 a.m. this morning to elect both city and county level officials. Citizens will also decide on a referendum to lower the voting age from 20 to 18 years, as more Taiwanese youngsters are taking an active interest in politics. Held every 4 years, this is a time when over 19 million eligible voters will elect officials to fill 11,000 positions, which vary from local councillors and county chiefs to city mayors. However, people infected with COVID have been advised to stay home and will risk a $64,700 fine or a 2-year prison sentence if they break mandatory quarantine to vote in person at a polling station. About 65,000 eligible voters are expected to be left out due to this. Speaking prior to casting his vote, incumbent Taipei Mayor Ko Wen-je of the Taiwan People's Party asked the voters to make rational judgments. Taiwanese leader Tsai Ing-wen of the pro-independence Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP, also cast her ballot in New Taipei City, once again appealing to the people to take part in the election. Vote, she said. This is a moment we implement democracy. Tsai, who defeated her main rival Han Kuo-yu of the Beijing-friendly Kuomintang, or KMT, in 2020 by a landslide, is serving her last term in office. She will need to make way for a new leader after her second term ends in 2024, having held office for 2 consecutive terms. Tsai's DPP colleague Chen Shizhong is a candidate in the Taipei mayoral race, among other hopefuls. Another contestant in the same race is Chen Wan-an of the KMT, who claims to be the great-grandson of former Taiwan leader Chiang Kai-shek. Non-affiliated independent Vivian Huang is also eyeing the role of Taipei mayor. They earlier spent the final week in a packed campaign schedule. Incumbent mayors Lu Xiuyan of Taichung and Chen Qimai of Kaohsiung City were also seen casting their ballots. The elections come at a time of heightened geopolitical tensions following U.S. Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to the island. Washington and Beijing will monitor the results closely. But the Taiwanese government earlier said that there is less mainland influence on the midterms this time.
It is also possible that China is being very busy in dealing with its own domestic problems. You mentioned about COVID policy. It is causing lots of problems inside China, and we have been observing that very closely.
Polling stations closed at 4 p.m., while early results are expected by tonight.